Hey everyone, this is Pick for Life, and in today's P4L review we'll be taking a look at the FPCORE Premium Membership bonus item number 2 of 3. So if you don't know anything about this or what FPCORE or their premium membership is, just a little bit of background. Last year they offered an exclusive trailer for their Steelcore figure. With that came a premium membership that included 3 bonus items that would be distributed over the course of the year, which was included in the premium membership, which you got with the Steelcore trailer. The first one was a alternate core master to their Steelcore. The second one is an alternate head to the Fansproject Smart Robin, their version of Brainstorm, and this is what we're seeing here today. And there's going to be a third bonus item that will be released before the end of the year, probably arriving end of the year, early in the new year. So yeah, I just want to do a quick review of the new head that we got, and it's cool that we got a new head. So it's something different, and it's something people have been kind of asking for. So Brainstorm has multiple iterations. The original G1 like toy and G1 cartoon at the end of the series, like season 3, had a head that featured a face mask like you see here. But the Fansproject Function X line is really mostly based off of the Headmaster series, which is also part of the G1 continuity but came after. It was a separate show, and that did not have a face mask on their Brainstorm. So that's this original head here, no face mask. I think a lot of people identified Brainstorm with the face mask. Even the Generations Brainstorm that came out from Hasbro featured a face mask, and the IDW comics typically have him with a face mask as well. So a lot of people were asking for this, even though this was supposed to be a Headmaster's homage. So much so that even some other individuals would sell do-it-yourself kits or 3D printed kits. So I got this one a while ago. It's gonna be hard to focus on. This little piece here from Mega Moon Man on TFW forums, and all it was is a small piece that went ahead and kind of fit over the original head like so, and you could kind of adhere it with, you know, some glue or anything like that. It didn't look particularly good, so I've never used it, and it didn't fit really that well either. You need to kind of adhere it with some glue, and even then you have kind of a gap here. Other experimental people went ahead and used some orange Play-Doh and molded their own and let it dry, and apparently they had pretty good results with that. But obviously this molded head is the best of them all. So yeah, it's very cool. This is a member exclusive, so you're not going to be able to purchase this anywhere aside from, you know, from a premium member who doesn't want theirs. So let's go ahead and look at the differences very quickly. The main difference is the face mask, obviously, but there are subtle other differences. The eyes, which are maybe coming off on screen right now, feature a light green metallic eye as opposed to this light blue eye here on the original. The other differences really are the plastic looks a little bit more tan or brown on the new head than the original. And that's probably just because, you know, they were run at different times and they didn't have an exact color match. Once you transform him, he's exactly the same mold in terms of transformation. So you just kind of pull out on the legs, and then the face mask will actually kind of, the head crest will kind of cover the face on each of those. Once you have him in kind of robot mode or headmaster mode, you'll also see that the eyes on the actual headmaster are also metallic light green, and this one is the light blue. You'll see some darker grays being used here on the paint applications, but aside from that, he's pretty much the same. Same articulation everywhere, nothing too fancy. But again, it's really nice that they did this remold. So yeah, that's really it for the actual review of the figure itself. The only other thing I wanted to talk about was that there's actually a cool thing about FPCORE is that they're also building a whole kind of storyline slash mythos behind their FPCORE line. And the way they're doing this is by releasing like a comic, what they're calling Book of Core. And then you can see is a nice artwork of their steel core. And the page itself, the comic page itself, we'll go ahead and read it. It says, "Somewhere on the fringes of the war, an important discovery is made. Science Officer Smart Robin is sent to investigate a strange energy reading on the outskirts of the FX Discovery Station." Huh? FX Discovery Log number 48, recording discovery of unknown crystal reserve. An odd place for crystals. Looks like they've been removed from their pods. And black crystals? Chicklack. Let's see what you're all about. Feels different. Shwoof. My core, what happened? Something doesn't feel right. I need to get code down here for a full analysis. To be continued. Dun dun dun. And code here is talking about Fansproject's Chrome Dome, their version of Chrome Dome. So that was the first part of the Book of Core Volume 1. And the second one, as you can see here, which I've scanned again, features their Fansproject Roadbuster, their revolver. And so this one also looks really nice on the cover, just a continuation. On the back, it's actually different. So the first one was nicely done artwork. The second mostly features actually kind of a live action comic, which features their code and their Smart Robin, and kind of, you know, laid out in comic book fashion. So again, it says, "Somewhere on the fringes of the war, an important discovery is made, Part 2. So I guess maybe that's the title of this volume? I don't know. During a routine investigation of a strange energy reading on the outskirts of the FX Discovery Station, Science Officer Smart Robin has encountered something unusual and contact code for further analysis. Come in, code. I have something you're going to want to see. Roger that. I'm heading towards your location now." Code arrives at the crystal site promptly after being called in. "What happened to your face?" "I was hoping you could help me figure that out." "I'm not sure how, but the crystals did this. I was examining one of the shards when it happened." Something doesn't look right. Black crystals? Seems like someone has tampered with these. I've studied a lot of crystals, but I've never seen this large spectrum of colors." "Code, stop! You can't touch the crystals." "Relax, I've handled..." "What is happening? Code, you okay? Code!" FX Discovery Log number 48. Despite attempts to wake Code, he appears to be unresponsive. And you can see on this one, the code has transformed into their code virus, the black kind of, I guess, nemesis deco. So they're actually building out some mythos behind the recolors that we've been seeing, as well as the addition of the new face mask version of Brainstorm. So I think that's really cool. I think that's nice that they're not just providing us with some freebies and toys, but also trying to build out the larger story as it connects to the third-party Function X line. So yeah, that's it for the quick review. Just final thoughts on this release. Again, I think it's pretty cool that they did this as a bonus item. I was kind of expecting another core or something like that, but to go ahead and bring this around to the other headmasters and to tie it into some kind of story is really cool. I do like this one much better. I'm definitely going to keep this head on my Brainstorm for the rest of its time on my shelf. And But yeah, that's it. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help out a lot. If you want to keep up to date with my news and reviews, go ahead and click the subscribe button that's floating around at the top of your screen right now. Or go ahead and head over to Facebook and like my page, Pig for Life Reviews. Alright? Well, that's all for today, everyone. Have a good one.